I felt really great. I think the whole vault squad felt really, really confident in warm-ups, and a lot of us were able to kind of bring that through into competition. So we all felt fresh, and we're getting some big PRs today.
It's looking like a day that this meet might not have happened. How did everyone kind of deal with kind of the waiting and the delay and the uncertainty to post a pretty good performance?
Yeah, we kind of had an idea, obviously, watching the weather throughout the week, that this weekend could have been pretty nasty. So we were able to set up the pit last night, and I think we're a pretty resilient bunch, speaking as the team as a whole. So we were able to deal with adversity and kind of figure it out. And then still do well. I know even the runners had a lot of big PRs today, so even with the delays, we still were able to pull through and do really well.
How much of a springboard is this into the final month of the season?
Oh, it's so great. I mean, some of us only have 2 meets left. Some of us, this is our last meet, or some of us, like you said, we have a month left. So I think that finishing really strong at our last home meet is a really big springboard for us.
Yeah, we're feeling good going into 2 weeks out until our MAC championship. Easing off training a little bit. Everybody's a little bit fresher than we've been, so everybody, including me, feeling better this week.
I guess what have you been working on to get to this point, and how much of a springboard is this to those couple big meets next month?
Yeah, we're transitioning training phases into more speed stuff, so we're getting faster, as well as the training we've done previously in the semester. Endurance stuff is catching up as we ease off on the intensity of training, so we're in a good spot.
How much of a springboard is this going forward into the postseason that's coming right up?
It's a big step, because, like I said, we have 2 more weeks until MAC, so we got to get good times. So that benefits a lot in MAC championship. The better time, obviously better lane, so that'll help us when the time comes.
I was pleasantly surprised with the weather. We had to do a lot of extra leg work. The coaches had to get the facilities ready with the facilities crew, and the facilities crew did a great job, and we got things going. And I kind of lost track that I was at a track meeting and had a coach afterwards, and the athletes stepped up and took care of what they needed to take care of, and performed well too. That's just an indication of where we're going. It's definitely not the top. We're not peaking yet. That's going to come in a couple of weeks, and so I'm excited. I'm exhausted after hosting this meet, but I'm definitely excited about what's going to come.
Obviously not the largest field in the Red Hawk invite, but any particular performances that jumped out to you?
We had a couple different crews. The throws groups, they're rolling. The distance group is doing a really good job. The long sprints performed well today, and some of the younger athletes actually showed some maturity, and they started building on some of their past experiences, and the times didn't reflect that they got better, but after talking with them individually, we knew we got better today. And so I would say, as a whole, the vaulters did a great job too. I don't want to neglect anybody, but we need to be a team, and we all need to be on point in 2 weeks. And so I'll just keep it at that instead of naming individual names. Our groups are rolling, and they're going to continue to do so, and we're getting a little bit more competitive within our team, and that means we're going to get more competitive within the MAC.
You alluded to it a little bit, but how much of a springboard is a performance like this ending up the month helping towards the postseason that's right around the corner?
With training, we know that we back off to provide them an opportunity to peak, but that's more physical than it is mental. We need to get a mark in prior to the MAC championships that gives them a mental edge. So having a smaller meet like this and getting a win, that makes you feel good. It doesn't matter what the event size is. And so we had a lot of those wins today, and we're going to carry the momentum. Next weekend we're going to Indiana. It's going to be a really good meet. We're hoping for good weather like always, and if that happens, we're going to continue to grow on that, and that's going to help us out physically and psychologically for the MAC championships.